I think I have seen you on the YouTube channel.
Yes,
So you are quite famous now, it means. Am I right?
I don't know. I am famous or not.
When some
Yes,
other people is talking about you, then definitely you are famous.
you heard about me?
No, I have
Have you heard?
seen some of your videos. I have seen some of your videos on the YouTube channel as well as I know your name.
Okay, so what's my name is?
Sandhya Tiwari.
Yes, you are right.
It's also
Uh,
visible on the display, but I
yes,
know already.
thank good afternoon. And
A very good afternoon to you, man.
this is our first meeting. So I would love to know about yourself.
Okay, ma'am. So, as you can see my name on the display, my name is Shravan. I am connecting to you from the Gorakhpur city, which is in Uttar Pradesh. If I talk about my educational qualification, I am graduate. Apart from these, I am just making these kind of conversational videos on the YouTube channel, and I am just learning this language. So that's all about me. I would love to know about you as well.
Yeah, of course. So as you know, my name is Sandhya Tiwari, and I am also basically from Uttar Pradesh, but I have been in Bombay for
Okay,
25 years, and I'm nearby your city.
nearby
Yes,
my city. Okay, so you belong from nearby my city.
yes.
Okay,
And
that's great.
earlier I was a teacher, but now I am completely homemaker. And these days,
Okay,
only my favorite hobby is learning this language. So it's
okay,
all about me.
that's great. So
So what?
at this age, I can see your enthusiasm, for the YouTube channel and to learn this language. I can just feel that the time and the hard work you are putting for your YouTube channel, that is really commendable, and I am appreciating you for this.
Thank you for your appreciation. It means me a lot because I get motivation from those kinds of comments. Yeah.
No, it's also motivation for us because sometimes we feel very lazy. But while watching to you, Manju ma'am, and there are some other creators who is just working hard, having some lot of busy schedule. They are making some time for us and just making these kind of conversational videos, which is not helping only to the learner. It also helps to the viewers. So it is really not an easy job. Absolutely, whatever you are doing, ma'am, you are doing very good. I want you to keep working and doing this job continue. So now we can
Thank
just
you.
start our session because, as you said,
Yes.
you are in the Bombay. Am I right?
Yes.
And you are the teacher. So you are teacher in primary school. Or you are government teacher or you are private teacher?
No, I was private teacher.
Okay. So
I was private teacher. Yes, in Kidji.
okay.
Sorry.
So what makes you to learn this language? Like you should also learn this language, and you should be on the YouTube channel. What makes you? What kind of like? Is there someone who make an kind of impression or something like that, so that you can also start this kind of channel and to learn this language?
No, it's only myself. Because I have been very passionate about this language since my childhood, but I didn't get
Mm-hmm.
chance, and now my children has grown up, so I get chance again to complete this journey. And it is a long journey for me, where my
Mm-hmm.
elder son was started going to school, so that time I had decided to learn this language, but due to family busy schedule, I was occupied with
Mm-hmm.
them, but quietly I read and write. But I have never practiced. I had never practiced
Mm-hmm.
for spoken part.
Mm-hmm.
Little bit I spoke with my children, but they don't have enough time to speak
Mm-hmm.
with me. But now, after one day, I was on the bed because of some health issue, and I was scrolling on the YouTube. So I got Rajni ma'am's video, and I have repeated this all the story or this story with many times.
Oh,
So just I
mhm,
find her video, and she was considering in that video I am a learner. That
mm,
they I find that idea. If she is learner, so why can't I do that? Because
mm,
I have asking many people surrounding me, my friend circle, but no one was ready to talk to me in English. They wanted to,
mm,
but I don't know why they don't openly share that. Hidely they do,
mm,
everyone's wanted to do, but they hide that
mm,
thing because just they
mm,
think our age is not for learning. But I'm not,
mm,
I don't consider that good because in any age we can do anything if we have a strong enthusiasm.
mhm,
So I started immediately. I emailed Rajni ma'am and she connected. Luck by chance, I got chance very soon. Within 2 days,
yeah,
she has connected me, and I told her my desire. So I had 3 times conversation with her. So 2 videos she has uploaded, and I told ask her, "Ki ma'am, you are my first inspiration because my first
mm,
conversation, live conversation with you. So I want to upload my first video with you."
mm,
Yes. That time Joe Stock invited her, and she
mm,
told me after returning from there, I must be connect with you.
mm,
So I started my journey like that. But I have one desire to help needy people.
mm,
This is very common thing these days. Everyone wants to communicate smoothly in this language because it's
mhm,
a global language these days. But my desire from my childhood to help needy people, and
mm,
still many people in slums area they are facing that problem. So I want to help them, and it is
mhm,
boost me my confidence also.
yeah.
And yeah, for in future it is very good for me because I can enjoy my children's company. Yeah.
Mhm. Absolutely. It's really a fun. We are not just learning, we are just enjoying our sessions. And after 5 years, 10 years later, we can watch our video and can feel some kind of enjoyment and satisfaction at least. And you talk about Rajni Verma. So I also had a sessions with Rajni Verma, and that is uploaded on my YouTube channel. And I also got an inspiration kind of thing from Asutosh. When I was like started scrolling my YouTube channel, I got a video of Asutosh, and I just connect myself that okay, if Asutosh can do these things, then I also can do these things. And we can just work here as a learner, because what happens when you have to come on the YouTube channel, many people think that if they are not perfect enough in the language, they can't make videos. But it was a myth. If you are learning something, you can also make conversational videos. If someone is
Yes,
interested, they
absolutely
will be
right.
watched. And if they will be not interested to watch you, at least you can watch your video, because it's free platform where everyone can make video. So I really appreciate these things. And you also said that in slums area, many peoples are not getting this kind of chance to learn this language, to go and join any institute. And it is really not very easy because the fees are very expensive and you have to stay there. Like if you're going from some slums area to the city area, you have to take rent, you have to pay some fees of the institution. You have to pay the rent as well. But here on the YouTube channel, you can connect a lot of people. There are multiple people who are very good at English. You can just connect them, you can just talk to them. And I really it's very good thing that you said, ma'am, you are just wanted to help the kids who want to learn this language. And other
And
days, yeah, please say.
apart from that, if anyhow they can manage to send their child to institute, but
Mhm.
still they don't get that environment, just they teach them grammar rules for 3 months and 4 months, and they invest
Mhm.
their time and they don't get anything. If they they don't but they get because they spend 4 months, they lost their money, but they didn't get anything from them. They get little bit grammar portion. They complete, but whatever they want, they are not satisfied with that.
Mm-hmm.
Am I not visual for you?
Yeah, now you're visible. Some voice distraction was there, but I listen you. It's very true, ma'am. You know, in conventional methods, what happens when you join any institute, even in my areas, there are many institutes who are just training the students for the spoken English. They just teach grammar a lot. They are not just going to do some practice kind of thing into the institute so that student can learn. Because until and unless you are not going to speak, you will be unable to speak. And when you speak, you know that where you are lacking, where you are facing any kind of problems while speaking.
Yes,
So these kind of things only you can learn something, because whatever you want to
yes.
learn, it's not only in case of learning language. Like if you want to become a driver, so unless and until you are not going to handle the slider of your bike, you can't just learn these things. You have.
Very true. Because when you speak with someone or ourselves, so that time we get environment to inculcate our ideas and whatever in our mind, we are able to um, practice that, and we are able to try that. Comes on our
Mm-hmm.
tongue, that thing.
Mm-hmm.
Because for a spoken part, speaking is too significant. Otherwise,
Mm-hmm.
quietly we read and write at school also. We know how to read, how to write. Am I
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yeah.
But we didn't have spoken practice.
Mm-hmm.
So somehow, if you ask, we can manage writing part and reading, understanding. But for a spoken part, until or unless we have to speak, and today or tomorrow we will
Mm-hmm.
become fluent. It is not a rocket science,
Mm-hmm.
but not a piece of cake.
Yeah.
Yeah. So for the speaking part, it is very significant to open our mouth.
I completely agree with you, ma'am. Because when you start speaking, you find out that where are you lacking and what kind of problems you are facing, and then you just can note down that you are feeling the lack of vocabulary. You are just facing the problems in past tenses or the future tenses. So you can just eradicate those things later. So in this way, you
Yes.
can learn, because the conventional method can never teach you English. Here are some, here and something like that. Very clear weather. So sometimes due to which I am just unable to like audible. So right now, am I audible and visible to you, ma'am?
Yes, yes, completely.
Yeah.
Completely.
So that's the great thing you said, that if you want to do speaking, you have to speak. Other than this, what someone should do, ma'am? Like if they want to become a fluent speaker, because nowadays, like suppose if someone who is beginner in this language, if he cross the beginner level, then what should he do?
Yes, as you said, they should first rectify their label.
Mm-hmm.
What is label, that person's label, and after that they try to stepwise go ahead. If you are lagging in
Mm-hmm.
the grammar part, you must be complete first grammar part. Not only just you read and write. You just take
Mm-hmm.
one structure and utilize and intimate that structure in your conversation. Not need to
Mm-hmm.
separately practice that at home. Uh, like मैं जाना चाहता हूँ. I have to go. So
Mm-hmm.
has plus first form,
Mm,
like that.
mm,
Not need.
mm,
Just you find that structure. मुझे जाना है, मैं जाना चाहता हूँ. I have to go, and you
mm,
practice in six way. I have to go.
mm,
I
mm,
have not to go. Why I have to go? When I have to
mm,
go? Why I have not
mm,
to go? Have I to go? Like that, six
mm,
structure. And if you
Mm,
practice like that, so anyhow you are able to ask the question, you are able to those kinds of imperative and negative, double interrogative. So all the structures will be clear like that. But in institute, they just teach them four tenses, sometimes 12 tenses. It is not good for speaking. Step
mm,
and if you want to speak and want to be fluent, just you listen and try to whatever you listen, try to implement in your conversation. That is good part and good way to become fluent, because simple sentences and hard sentences, when
mm,
you speak with the sentences,
mm,
that is good because you used to of that word how to use in sentences. And if you somebody what they do, they just noted down the vocab separately. Again they find
mhm,
the how to use in sentences.
mhm,
Again they practice alone there, and they
mhm,
fourth their activities, talk to somebody. It is not good.
mhm,
When you heard any news, any word, just you find the meaning how to use in sentences, and you try to. If you speak wrong, you use that sentence wrong. But one, twice, thrice, you use wrong way. But automatically you find yourself when you convert in good way, you don't realize that.
mm,
So anyhow
mm,
you try to speak. Just we make a dough in our childhood.
mm,
First we
mm,
spread here and there, we are not able to properly make a dough.
mm,
So like that, and if we continuously with consistent, we do that practice, one day we perfect in that. So speaking is
yeah.
the same part. If you want to speak whatever, you don't believe on just write, read, and learn, then you use. No, yeah,
Mm,
from
mm,
beginning, you try to use everything, every word. Even you make lots of
mm,
mistake, it doesn't matter. It will be
mm,
gradually you be fluent, and it will be increases, improve. So for
mhm,
spoken part, I always consider that if any word, simple, hard, advanced, we see anywhere and we hear by someone, and in your any
mm,
podcast, anything, anywhere, just we need to use that in our sentences. That is good.
mm. Yeah.
Because
So
just and
if I make a
hmm,
conclusion, yeah, yeah, please see.
because just I have one word that is the idiom. Uh,
Mm,
Someone got met an accident, and that person's condition is extremely poor. Doctor considered he is not going to be improve his life. So in that case, that person pray to the God. So that person, what they say, he knocked the heavens door. It means he want to
mm,
die. He prayed to the God.
mm,
God, uh, just you take me with you from
mhm.
here. So
Okay.
we should
Yeah.
try to use those kinds of word. Whatever we listen, you find
Mm,
we have to find the situation and words and try to use.
yeah, I absolutely
So
agree with you, man. You mean that, whatever you are just learning, try to use it in the practical way. Like whether you are just learning whatever, whether it's a vocabulary or any idiom and phrases. So try to use in the sentences while you are speaking, so that you can just be more use of it, so that you can just learn it in your subconscious way. You will be able to speak. So that's the very great thing or great point you have said. I completely agree with you,
yes,
man. So is there any
yes,
question that you
whatever.
want to ask me?
Yes, whatever. Yes, whatever label our, we are a beginner, we are a intermediate level, but speaking is the most important. And my one question is here,
Mm,
uh, so what
mm.
type of difficulty have you faced in your speaking?
Mm. Right now, I'm not just facing any kind of difficulties, but one difficulty I face sometimes is that the lack of thoughts. Sometimes, what happens when you have to say something on any topic, and if you didn't know anything about that topic, then how to handle that conversation? Like if you are talking easily on very easy topics, so we are able to talk. Just suppose I'm going to give a topic to speak on like environment or like any like feminism topic or secularism or any topic. So if you
Yes,
don't know anything, then how will you communicate? So at that point, I face some kind of lack of thoughts. But for that, I think if we will do a lot of times reading and just we will be read more and
yes,
more, then we will be able to speak as well. So, but this is
yes,
the only problem that I am facing right now. Other than if I talk about the grammar portion, so grammar is the only thing that we are learning since our childhood. So I'm not facing
yes,
any grammar issue. Yes, sometimes I make a mistake, but it is only while speaking in flow I make a mistake. Otherwise, if you
yes,
will just ask me about anything about grammar, so I will be answered that. And I think many people are at the same boat. They are able to understand grammar thing,
yes.
but when they speak, sometimes they make a mistake. Yeah. So that's all I
Yeah,
think.
because this is knowledgeable things because everybody has no ideas and they are not expert in every field. So just
Mm-hmm.
whatever topic, it is not a big problem. Whatever topic we want to, if you are a farmer and I
Mm-hmm.
had never seen farming, so how can I
Mm-hmm.
speak on that topic? That is the problem.
Yeah.
If
Yeah.
you are
That
a
is the problem.
doctor, you are a
Mm-hmm.
doctor and I don't know what is the word of the doctor, how type of equipment are there, weapons are there, so how can I discuss on that topic? Yeah, that is the problem.
Mm-hmm.
So in that is not big deal, we have to prepare that topic. We
Yeah.
try to find little information from anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so it is not a
So I think
problem.
if you know the little bit of something or anything about any topic, you will be able to talk. I
Yes,
think so.
yes,
So that's what I was saying. Like if you are not just you didn't have to go into the very deep about any topic. So try to read a lot because when you do a lot of times reading on social media, Quora, Wikipedia, so you get some idea about each and every topic. So like if you're a good reader, you will be a good speaker, I think.
you know, one thing is very crucial. I want to share that if you want to learn each
Yeah,
and
please say.
every part, whatever you feel that
Mm,
part is need for me. So just you take newspaper or any book and you search on the Google just crime related words and sentences, doctor related sentences and words, farming related, one by one step wise. Because repeatedly, if you do that exercise 15 days, 10 days, you are able to convey your message with anybody on any topic. That is best way. Because if we read repeatedly, we are able to remember those things. As I told you, whatever sentences, whatever we want to speak, I want to learn for spoken parts, need to just use in our sentences from the beginning. Not need to wait for the first I learn the grammar, vocab, and then I will try to speak with someone. That is not good way because that is my experience. I am sharing with you. So whatever part we are lagging and we are unable to talk on any topic, first we need to repeatedly exercise of those kinds of topic for 10 days, 1 week. Uh, Everybody has that different mindset and different power of remembering.